Hey people, I'm here too, just for the record.
Hi guys, welcome back, welcome back.
You believe in ghosts?
Not really.
Why is it odd, Karina Kaboom? Go make more videos about Amberlynn that no one cares about.
Did you pay your taxes? Excuse me, sir, did you pay your taxes? Listen, I need to ask you a really big, important question. Do you know FBI Frank? Are you part of the FBI, the SWAN unit? Have you been keeping Amberlynn Reid's comments at bay? Yes, I said at bay.
Why you don't want to see the ghosts? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Actually, yes I am, and I don't want to see one.
I'm scared of no ghosts.
Hello everybody. In today's video, we have Amberlynn Reid addressing finally what she did with Destiny's cat. We're also going to be taking a look at some of her Q&A answers. I've got to say, like, her Q&A that she's doing on this app, in my personal opinion, is just an exercise of her, like, picking questions that talk about reaction channels and how upset she is with reaction channels. I have never seen, other than Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn, there are no reaction channels for anyone else. And that's because, Amberlynn, of your own behavior and of Foodie Beauty's behavior. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to get through her Q&A because she's literally not, I did say literally.
Good evening. Here's Ramona.
She is literally having a moment, and she is not answering the questions that most people want to know about. Like, for example, how come you've been lying for a really long time about dating two different girls? Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about the cat situation type deal, we've talked about this here before. When Amberlynn lived with her ex-girlfriend Destiny, they lived with Destiny's childhood cat Gracie, as well as with another pet, I believe a dog named Layla. And they couldn't have any more pets. And Amberlynn really wanted to adopt a kitten, who is now Wasabi. And then Gracie magically ran away, and a lot of people believe that Amberlynn let the cat out. And Amberlynn has finally responded to this, right? Because Amberlynn had a whole fund. She had a whole fund for Wasabi, and she was saving money to get a kitten. And the only way to get a new kitten was if there was one of the pets were missing, right? Because you couldn't have more than two pets over there. So she also said amazing, wonderful things to Destiny. When Destiny was putting up flyers for the cat, Amberlynn said, well, maybe she's in a better place.
I bet you're a lot of fun at parties.
How do you know that, Amberlynn? How do you know she's in a better place a day after she ran away? So a lot of people have been asking, Amberlynn, did you let the cat out? What happened? Some people think more sinister things happen. I personally don't. I still believe she let the cat out. We're going to look at her response. But first, if you already could not tell from my intro, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously whatsoever. I am only sharing my own opinions, not facts. Please do not leave anyone mentioning mean-spirited negative comments. My videos are not serious, entertainment purposes only. Okay, so Amberlynn, finally, this was really shocking to me. She must be getting this question every 5 minutes on her Q&A. So she finally answered one question that people wanted to know about. Back in the Destiny era, Destiny had a cat that ran away. You told a story about how a day or so before I think this person meant it ran away. It slipped through the door and got outside, but you ran after it and caught it. But mysteriously, after that, it ran away. From what it looks like in the videos, you weren't really enthusiastic about helping Destiny look for her cat and jumped right on the opportunity to get a new one. So my question is, did you really catch the cat after it ran outside? Or was that just a cover story so you don't look bad for losing your girlfriend's cat? This person was actually quite kind to you, Amberlynn. There's a different way to word that question, and they didn't do it like that. So before we get to her answer, I just wanted to jump in and say, notice how in Amberlynn Reid's answer, she never mentions or responds to the demeanor that she had in that video. If you listen to nothing else I say in this video, if you plan on clicking out right now before you go, remember this. When you look at that video, strongly urge everyone to go ahead and take a look at the videos that I've linked in my description box. Don't even have to believe anything I say. You don't need to agree, nothing. Look at Amberlynn's demeanor. See, Amberlynn can't address her demeanor to this commenter because it's done. It's over with. She's happy that Gracie ran away. She's enthusiastic. She changes the subject. She's even callous. She has no affect, flat affect to your partner being in pain over a lost family pet. Notice that Amberlynn will not address her demeanor in the video because you can't change it. You can lie or you can say you didn't let the cat out, but the demeanor that Amberlynn Reid displayed in that video was the true her. She was incredibly happy that her partner lost the cat, so now she can get a new kitten. You can't change how you felt about it, and you showed everyone. By the way, this is why. This is the reason that she's not herself on camera anymore. She already got the message. Be yourself, be criticized. Okay. Our roommate literally admitted to letting her out at 3 a.m. after home from work with her boyfriend.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
I think she meant after she got home from work with her boyfriend. Okay, I don't believe you.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, so here is Amberlynn, of course, denying that she let the cat out. So here's the thing. To be fair to the situation, I like to, look at all sides. First of all, Amberlynn Reid is not going to ever admit to getting rid of Destiny's beloved pet. Like, she's not going to admit it, even if she did it. The second thing I want to say is Destiny has spoken out about this and said, no, a friend of mine let the cat out. Okay, so here's the thing. My personal opinion, you guys could let me know your thoughts down below, is that Amberlynn did it, okay? And she convinced Destiny at that moment that the friend did it, right? Okay, that's what I believe, okay? You guys can have your own opinions. So here's the problem that I have with Amberlynn's answer. There is a video. I'm going to link 2 videos down below about this. We've talked about this here on my channel before. One is from, I believe, Mr. Snowflake. One is from another person who really go in depth showing the video footage that Amberlynn herself filmed of her and how she was responding to her love of her life partner, Destiny, losing the cat. Okay, that she is giddy with glee. She is happy, okay, that Gracie, quote unquote, ran away. She is happy that Gracie ran away because that was the only way to get rid of one pet to get Wasabi, right? She was saving up money for Wasabi. She wanted a new kitten. The thing is that watch those videos, look at the way that she acts, because I will say this, the best case scenario for our favorite girl, Amberlynn Reid, is that she was happy that her partner's cat ran away. She didn't care if she died or not. She just wanted to get the new kitten. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is all of that plus you let her out. Whether you let her out or not doesn't matter. At this point, I'm going to say it doesn't matter, okay? Even if we believe Amberlynn that she didn't let out that cat, the callous way that you behave towards your partner, just watch it. She is sitting there with Destiny, and Destiny says, you're upset about Gracie. Oh yeah, Amber says, we still haven't found Gracie, but look at our new couch. It's red.
Next.
She constantly changes the subject, immediately changes the subject of the lament and the sadness and the devastation that her partner and best friend Destiny feels for losing her childhood cat. And she immediately talks about a couch. And she constantly, we talked about this before, constantly says, oh, well, she's in a better place. She's in a better place. No one that cares about their partner, even if you hated their cat, even if you didn't like their pet, who says, oh, she's probably in a better place the day after she ran away? Like, that's something that you may say if you find out that, something did happen to the pet. Not immediately, not ran away. Not if the cat just ran away. Just watch those videos. See how she's smiling. See how she's happy. This is the thing. Further on in the Q&A, Amberlynn says that she can't be herself anymore. And we'll come back to this. But the reason Amberlynn is no longer herself anymore is because she was just showing you how she really was. The bottom line is, Amberlynn, anyone that can view your own footage that you filmed could see that you were callous about it. You kept saying that the cat was pretty much, passed on. You kept saying, let's look at our couch. You kept disrespecting, very disrespectful, and discounting your partner's feelings by talking about a couch, constantly changing the topic and pretty much not caring. Like, this person, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about Destiny. At the time, Amberlynn loved Destiny. This was Destiny's childhood cat, and you kept discounting it. Also, I've done more research. I've watched as many videos as I could because I knew she answered this on the Q&A. That's why I'm linking more stuff. What you will see is, just watch the clips. The cat didn't like Amberlynn. In my opinion, she could sense her. And, she sensed whatever she sensed about her. You know how, animals, have a, immediate sense for people they know, right? The cat didn't, there's a few clips of Amberlynn with the cat. Cat doesn't seem to care for her, okay? I think that during that situation, what happened is Amber was cleaning the house. She said she was having difficulty cleaning the house. The dog ran out, Layla. Then the cat ran out. Then a spider came in, or what Amberlynn thought was a spider. She later said it was a frog. I can assure you it was not my Kermit, okay?
Next.
Basically, okay, she saw how easy it was for the cat to run away. And as soon as she saw how easy for the cat to have ran away, she was like, okay, well, I'll do it again. I just don't believe anything that Amberlynn says about the situation. How do you honestly deal with all the disrespectful stuff people say to you, like, you are so good at keeping your composure? Because if I was you, I would have been, you don't feel like you don't deserve to be judged so harshly.
What do you mean?
I'm just numb to it at this point. I've accepted that people lack empathy and are cruel, fatphobic, immature, and judgmental, but thank you, I appreciate it. Amberlynn, people, the majority of them, do not mention your size. The ones that do, just honestly, like, I don't respect people that judge others on their physicality, as I've said many, many times before, and I would never, ever, ever urge anyone to do that to you because I think it's wrong, okay? So why should people empathize with a person who left her dying mother-in-law terrible voice notes?
Not once have you thanked me personally for the money I was going to give you.
Why should people empathize with a person who was making inappropriate TikToks, okay, or as like subject matter of being adult subject matter, right? At a time when your partner Becky was picking out a headstone for mom, right?
So tell me, how come the guys who are against gay marriage are the guys who watch lesbian and get by it?
So like, how do you want people to empathize or sympathize with this? You know what I sympathize with Amberlynn? That she had a difficult upbringing, that, you know, maybe she didn't have all the stuff that kids should have when they're growing up. That I feel bad for her for. And, you know, I also feel bad that she's sometimes sad. I know, everybody says, Karina, don't feel bad. I genuinely, to this day, I do not care to see her cry. It really breaks my heart to this day. And I'm sad for her. But Amberlynn, you need to take full responsibility for, like, the things that you are participating in. When you did literally, I did say literally, I'm sorry, I was having a moment. When you completely trashed Becky for 40 streams, saying you wouldn't touch her with a, you know, whatever pole. Recently, you said Destiny was a bad person and you don't talk to bad people. Okay, why do you, here's a question. I never talk about this, but I'm going to talk about this now. How come you're so, like, supportive of Foodie Beauty's rant to, hurt Natter and Dee Dee? Like, I'm just, like, not understanding. Because don't get this one twisted, honey. You are fully in the loop about Chantal. Why do you support the mean-spirited things Chantal says? And you keep saying, go to Chantal. Chantal is better than me. Chantal is my best friend. At some point, do you draw the line at your friend being incredibly mean-spirited to other people and wishing ill will on other people? A rant that Chantal did, like, Amber was okay with it. That is why people criticize you. Do you think you are immature? Oh, yes, I have constant immature moments. I know how to treat people, though. How to treat people? That's right. I just talked about how she treated people. Won't repeat it again. I used to be an HAT. These reaction videos and all of the bad comments on literally every single one of the posts makes me feel bad for you because everyone deserves to be given a chance. Amberlynn Reid continuously gets a chance. She gets all the free passes in the world and she continues to mess them up. Thank you for seeing that. I've tried so many times to just be myself, to be better, learn from my mistakes, and without fail, a large number of people continuously hold my past against me. You took away all of Becky's money from the engagement rings. She could have used that money. You did this past month. She could have used that money, but you needed to sell it for $350. I just brought up something that just happened. Look, honestly, this is like, honestly, when you are in like a movie and this can't be real. Like, this type of behavior, Amberlynn, that you're exhibiting, like, oh, all the reaction channels are bad. Oh, all the commenters are bad. Okay. The whole thing about reaction channels, I can't take her seriously about because she went on and on about how much she did not care for Zachary Michael. going so far as to say that Zach is fat phobic. 5 minutes later, she loves Zach. 5 minutes later, she's checking out Zach's videos. Why should anyone believe anything you have to say? You say reaction channels are bad, but you make videos with fake phone calls with Alex is shook. You say Alex is good, then you say Alex is bad. You said that your, least favorite reaction channel, at first it was Charlie Gold, then it was Callie. Why should anyone believe anything you say when you immediately change your mind? As far as you making mistakes, everyone makes mistakes. You've been forgiven by your audience more times than I can count. Like I said, why'd you take all the money from Becky's live streams? That happened recently enough. Why'd you take the money from the rings? She could have used that money. You didn't need that money. You're earning a lot on YouTube and you have other avenues of income, but you needed to sell the ring. This is something that happened recently. Your thing with reaction channels isn't real because 5 seconds later, someone else is your least favorite, your worst favorite, your best favorite. I don't know. I don't take it seriously. A long time ago, she had this live stream and she said, well, if the majority left who didn't care for me, everything would be fine. I would make less money. And you see what happens. They did leave. You do make less money now. Now you're selling merch. Realistically, your reality is that your majority were people that were kind of watching technically for the wrong reasons. And now that they left, here you go. I think that she refuses to admit that negative attention brings her money. Amberlynn Reid has made a lot of money from people not liking what she's putting out. This is a business model that she won't want to talk to you about. But it's there, Amberlynn, okay? I don't know, her Q&A, is it even worth it? Tell me if it's even worth it to go through because it's just a continuous, her making herself the victim. $200,000 a year, you shouldn't complain, whether they like you or not. Why did you call yourself narcissistic goddess? Because people say I'm a narcissist, might as well embrace it.
Would you like some sausage? Would you like some sausages? Ooh, no, you didn't.
Well, maybe we will continue to go through her Q&A if she says something relevant in the future. Well, I wish Amberlynn Reid all of the possible best. Maybe people grow when they change the way that they treat other people's animals or their own. I mean, recently, do you guys think that recently Amberlynn has been treating Twinkie positively? Let me know in the comments down below, and her cats. Yep, so I wish her and you guys all of the very best, as always. Hello, thank you so very much for watching it today. I appreciate you being here. If you like this video, check out the videos that are popping up here. You may enjoy those, and if you didn't like this video, definitely go check out those other videos. You really won't like them either. All right, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.